So Charles, maybe you could start by telling us what's started Urbana City Schools on the journey toward project-based learning.
We began that journey because we had a bond issue that passed for our district to build new schools throughout our K-12 program. And part of that process to think about what our new schools were going to be like was a visioning process. And so we had about 45 people from our community, staff members, community members. We also included students in that process, board members, and talked about what do we want that ideal graduate of the future to look like, what's our current students' experience in school, and how do we get graduates to be competent and comfortable moving forward into the future. And one of the big pieces of that was project-based learning and collaborative work by our students.
Mm-hmm. So Kathy, how is this going to change what happens on the curriculum instruction side?
Well, it's given us an opportunity to, we have a professional development committee in our district, and one of the things through the reflections that we do with that has pulled out that our teachers are wanting a choice, and we've learned with project-based learning that voice and choice is very important for our students, so we're trying to mimic that within the district for our staff in their professional development. So something that we're offering this, we started in May, they got to choose, I think we had 7 options, and we've narrowed it down to 5. And using what we learned from the visioning committee, that information along with the information we've gathered for years from the teachers wanting choice, we have different tracks of learning that the teachers are going to have for a year-long experience. So we're hoping that with this, it's going to, engagement is something that seems to be a struggle in many classrooms. Mm-hmm. And we really think by doing this and learning these different components, we'll be able to engage more of our students.
Great. When you were doing the visioning work, especially with students, what did you hear from them that surprised you or that perhaps you didn't expect to hear?
Some of their feedback in regards to how much engagement they have within the classroom, and how much decision making and choice about what they do, and also kind of the personal importance of what the work that they're doing, because they really didn't find that stimulating. And so to hear from them what their ideal would be was what really it sparked the conversations within the groups. And so we really made sure that we mixed the groups when we had them together. So there was a student in every group, there was a teacher in every group, there was an administrator in every group, so that we could share all of that, those thoughts about what's happening in the classroom all together, and get a good mix of that information.
Great. And what an exciting opportunity, to be embarking on this, because you're literally building from the ground up. So before diving into blueprints, you're really thinking about what kind of teaching and learning do we want to happen there, which just seems, for schools that are perhaps contemplating new buildings or redesigns, what a great opportunity to really rethink what's going on inside. So that's exciting.